Strap in, power up. These are the hits of 1980X.
New music now, only on Zeg Radio.
Okay, let's go.
Now is the time, and Bear is the man.
They think he's a righteous dude.
It's Monday, which means it's now for a new show called New Music Monday, where you're going to hear 10 new tracks. Some of them covers, some of them brand new, some of them remakes. So it's going to be a fun time. Let's say hi to everybody in the chat. We see Doc Flamingo, the Crafting Gamer, and Logan, the G.I. Joe Gamer. Hope you're all doing well tonight. Hope things are going great. This won't be a really long show, that's for sure. We've got about maybe 45 minutes of music plus my blah, blah, blahing in between. So maybe an hour 15 tops. Hey, Jerry, what's going on? Hope you're doing all right as well. But let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. And we're going to start with our first one. And this is a cover of Days of Wonder by the State of Quandary. Seg Radio, New Music Monday. The glitch abides. Look at it.
We grew up chasing heroes through the city streets, bright lights, capes, and dreams of impossible feats. Their shadows stretched long under neon skies, but all I ever saw was your blue-gray while giants fought battles in the dead of night. You laughed at my dreams of a hero's call, but you were the reason I wanted it all. We were in the days of wonder, so alive. When the world was on fire, we learned to survive. I'd give up the powers, the fame, the thunder, for a moment again to be in those days of wonder. In the calm of the dawn, while I'm caught in the storm where the heroes belong. But sometimes I wish I could break this chain to walk across the street and know you again. Now the nights are quieter, the streets feel small, but I still hear your laughter echo through it all. In the days of wonder, we were free, but the hero I've become still longs for who we could be. We're in the days of wonder, so alive. When the world was on fire, we learned to survive. I give up the powers, the fame, the thunder, for a moment.
Ooh, State of Quandary doing a cover of Days of Wonder. That's off the new album from them, State of Quandary 2, because it doesn't have any name. In fact, I doubt they will ever name any of their albums, no matter how many I make. They will always just be State of Quandary as an album. And that's kind of cool. I like that version. It's not bad at all. We do have another one coming up later, another cover of Days of Wonder. So stick around for that. I'm not really in DJ mode tonight. I'm just in like, hey, here's some cool music, so I hope you enjoy it. One of the things I've noticed is I don't do a lot of reggae. So I decided to rectify that tonight with an extra song by Roots of Fire, who I already have on the list of songs, Ja Heroin. This is Goddess of Fire. Zag Radio. We got Goddess of Fire, Roots of Fire, lots of fire. Oh, the fire kill woman. Anyway, enough of my horrible Jamaican accent. That is a new one because I felt I didn't do enough reggae, and I want to do more of it because I sort of did a bunch of ska and got all that going. But now I want to do some reggae because reggae was very popular in the 80s as well. For those of us who were there, we remember. Goddess of Fire, the whole idea of it is basically, it's like, if you've read X-Men comics, it's kind of like Storm. Like Storm was treated as a goddess in Africa. Well, the whole idea is that there could be a fire-controlling person living in the Caribbean that they see as a goddess, you know, and that sort of idea. So that's what I did with that. It was kind of fun. Moving on. One of the things I really liked that we did recently, or that I did recently, was create Harrow House. I really like Harrow House. I like the sound of Harrow House. I like the songs. I like everything about them. But the lore is that the band is gone. So I can't do any more Harrow House songs. So then I had an idea to do a band called Nor'easter. And Nor'easter is basically a band that was inspired by Harrow House and took their name from the name of the type of storm that happened the night they disappeared. So instead of writing a song for them that I thought would be really good as their first song, I looked over some of the songs I had and I said, what would fit them that would be a good remake or a cover for them? And I decided to go with Veil as the cover. So here you go. For the first time, always new music here tonight. This is song number 3 out of the 10 I'm debuting. This is a Veil cover song by Nor'easter. Zeg Radio, Hits 1980X.
In shadows long a secret born, through whispered tales my world was torn. Scorn of norms, a hero worn. Steps echo in the silent hall, a hidden truth beneath it all. Call of the wild where destinies fall. Veil of the night, lift and reveal what lies beneath, let fate unseal. Real is the feel of steel, so surreal. His gaze a mask of muted might, flight through the dusk from height to height. Right battles fought out of sight. Veil of the night, lift and reveal what lies beneath, let fate unseal. Real is the feel of steel, so surreal. Mysteries wrapped in the cape's flow, no slow surrender to the foe. Glow of a fire below the snow. Now I walk where he is fled, dread not the path nor where it's led. Threads of his legacy in my stead. Veil of the night, lift and reveal what lies beneath, let fate unseal. Real is the feel of steel, so surreal. Beneath the stars, secrets align, fine lines between Now I walk where he has fled, dread not the path nor where it's led. Threads of his legacy in my eyes. Veil of the night, lift and reveal what lies beneath. Let fate unseal. Real is the feel of steel, so surreal. Beneath the stars, secrets align. Fine lines between the now and divine. Time echoes his call, this legacy mine. Veil of the night, now softly part. Start of my journey, heart to heart. Art of the heroes, chart a new start. Heart to heart, chart a new start. Veil of the night.
So that's Nor'easter, Veil, which is a band, Ashes and Echoes has two versions of it, one that's barely understandable and the other one that's much clearer. But I really like Nor'easter as a sound, so I think I'm going to do more songs for them as we move on. But hey, speaking of songs I like, but I don't like, there's a song called Lady America. It's a country song. Out in the heartland, that one. I'm not a fan. I made it because I wanted to do a country song, and I wanted to do a country song about Lady America, and I just wasn't a fan of it. It didn't help. First time I played it for everybody, Nerds Nerd made some comment about she felt like she had to go copulate with her cousin. So, you know, you guys got to understand, you know, I mean, sometimes creative people, we hear what you say and we take it to heart. You know, it's just the way of being creative. Sometimes the words cause a reaction inside us that we can't control, and we develop a negativity towards something we created. Now, that said, I wanted to salvage the song. So I took it in, I rewrote it a little bit, and I decided that there is no one in the entire Zenith catalog of artists who would be better suited to do a cover of the song Lady America than Bobcat Brooks. Yes, Bobcat Brooks, our current number one with Rust Belt Saints, and has two other tracks on the top 40 right now, Blue Jeans and Cowboy Boots and Union City Bound. Seems like Out of My League hasn't caught on to everybody. Let's see if Lady America, the cover version by Bobcat Brooks, catches on for the Zenith universe. Zeg Radio.
Out in the heartland, under spacious skies, Lady America with freedom in her eyes. From battlefields of old to where tomorrow lies, she rises with the dawn, where the eagle still flies. Lady America, you're the heart of this land, with fire in your soul and justice at hand. From sea to shining sea, your courage we see, defender of the free, guardian of liberty. She runs through the storm From sea to shining sea, your courage we see, defender of the free, guardian of liberty. In the quiet towns or the city lights, you stand for the fallen, you fight their fights, for justice, for peace, for truth without disguise. Lady America, with liberty in your eyes. Lady America, you're the heart of this land, with fire in your soul and justice at hand. From sea to shining sea, your courage we see, defender of the free, guardian of liberty. Yes, in the land of the free, forever we'll sing. Lady America, lead us today.
Bobcat Brooks with his cover of Lady America with a slight rewrite on it as well. I think it's pretty good. I don't know if you guys liked it or not, but I really did. I think it actually really captures something a bit different than the Gordon Cooper song, I believe is his name, which is more of a country western tune. I believe it is Gordon Cooper. Let me double check. Sorry, George Cooper. My apologies. Ooh, I was wrong. But yeah, I really like that. By the way, feel free to comment on the songs in the chat. Just don't mock them. That's all I ask. I mean, if you don't like something, you don't like it. That's fine. But if you mock it, that just sort of, I don't know, puts a negative taste in my mouth. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to do more reggae. But for me, my absolute favorite reggae adjacent artist of the 1980s here in the real world, not in the Zenith universe, is Eddie Grant. You know, Rock Down to Electric Avenue, Give Me Hope Joanna, all that stuff. Really, really good. Romancing the Stone. And the reason I like him is that because, well, he has some reggae to him. He actually doesn't just do reggae. He makes it more musical, right? He doesn't lock himself into the island sound. So I putzed around, I fitzed around, and I came up with a character named Darius. And this is the first song off his album Neon Prophet called Streetlight Nation. I hope you guys like it. Zag Radio, hits a 1980X.
Streetlight glow, keep the watch tonight. Come with trouble, you go meet the fight. Walk the block, see the shadows creep. City no sleep, keep the justice deep. No mask, no cape, just the people strong. Streetlight nation, can't do it wrong. Streetlight
Streetlight Nation by Darius off the album Neon Prophet. I think I'm going to do more songs by him, just like I'm going to do more by Nor'easters for sure. I think I want to do more by him as well, because I sort of like that it's got the, you know, the Jamaican patois and all that fun stuff, but it's really, really not a reggae song, which makes me, you know, like it even more, because I can sort of explore different ideas, different things with it, and see what I really, really want to do, and that's kind of fun. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that kind of stuff, and we'll keep going from there. Now it's time to move on, and we're going to move on to the next one, which is, I told you earlier that there was going to be another Days of Wonder cover coming up tonight, and I do have it, and here it is. And this one is by my favorite ladies, the Baby Dolls.
We grew up chasing heroes through the city streets. Bright lights, capes, and dreams of impossible feats. Their shadows stretched long under neon skies. But all I ever saw was your blue-gray eyes. We were just kids in a world of masks and light, while giants fought battles in the dead of night. You laughed at my dreams of a hero's call, but you were the reason I wanted it all. We were in the days of wonder, so alive. When the world was on fire, we learned to survive. I give up the powers, the fame, the thunder, for a moment again to be in those days of wonder. We were in the days of wonder. We dared to believe that life was a story only we could weave. The world was electric, future so bright. We were bathed in light in those days of wonder. Now I stand on the edge of a fractured sky, wearing the emblem, chasing the why. Every flash of light takes me back to then, when I dreamed of your smile and the world's chaos ended. The weight of the stars, the pull of the fight, can't dim the echoes of your voice at night. I've saved the world, but it feels incomplete when the victory fades. I see you across the street. You live your life in the calm of the dawn, while I'm caught in the storm where the heroes belong. But sometimes I wish I could break this chain to walk across the street and know you again. Now the nights are quieter, the streets feel small, but I still hear your laughter echo through it all. In the days of wonder, we were free, but the hero I've become still longs for who we could be. We were in the days of wonder, so alive. When the world was on fire, we learned to survive. I give up the power,
That's the Baby Dolls with their cover of Days of Wonder. I like it. There was another version. I put it out to vote for some people, and they overwhelmingly chose that version. I did like the other one, too, which is why when I send out a votes, because I can't decide, because I like two. But in this case, this is the one that went the most. So in all the cases where I voted today, I think it was 2 or 3 songs, I went with the majority votes on them because I felt that was the best way to go, because they were the ones that were hitting the most people. When I feel strongly about a song, I don't ask for input. I just grab it and go, yeah, that's the one. For example, Goddess of Fire, I needed votes on. Streetlight Nation, I didn't need any votes on that at all. I knew exactly what it was when I heard it. And that's pretty fun. And that's actually the part of the creative process I really get off on. Not only creating how these bands and characters and songs fit within the Zenith universe, but also just, making the sound and then finding that one sound that makes me go, bam, there it is. Beautiful. Excellent. The other thing I do is I also asked today to a bunch of people, I said, hey, what band should I make some songs for? And then I had to qualify after because all I got back was, Bayou Saints, Blackbird, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, not for the popular ones that we've already done a bunch of songs for. The stuff that's less heard, the bands that we didn't hear a lot of, or the song that's only a one-hit song or a one-time song and we don't get much from it. And there were some suggestions, and some of them were good. It was all right. But I believe it was Marco. I could be wrong. I think it was Marco. He hit on something. He said, what about Crystal Skylight? And I'm like, what the fuck is Crystal Skylight? And then I looked and I'm like, oh yeah, there's a whole band called Crystal Skylight I did a song for called Broken Hero Hearts. So I thought about it and I went back to work and I wound up creating a new song for them called This Is the End. So this is post-punk new wave Cold War angst. I don't know. Hope you like it. Let's listen.
Snow on the ruins faces in the rain, longing for a future we'll never name. You reach for tomorrow, but it's not there. Just echoes of sirens, cold in the air. You say forever, but we know the truth. Forever's a word they took from our youth. Falling in love is a wasteland fire, burning to ash with the doomed desire. Hold me close, but don't pretend the world is breaking. This is the snow on the ruins, silence in the square. I loved you once, but love goes nowhere. This is the
Crystal Skylight, This Is the End. I gotta say I'm happy with that one. I like how it came out. It's got a really good sound. It's got that post-punk 80s and Cold War angst that I really wanted, and it's a really neat sound. I like the way the guy's voice sounds. Everything's really kind of good about it. It's a good one. Asking too much of me to expect me to actually pay attention. Yeah, that's okay, Triaxcore. We're good, man. We're good. So, now the next two in a row are going to be remakes. And in both cases, it was because the originals weren't that great. The first song I ever made was Goblin Stole My Hat, and I've since remade that and made it better, clearly. But the second song I ever made, or the first superhero song, the first 1980X song I made, was Midnight Skyline by Diamond. And the audio was muddy because it was back with version 3, and it didn't hit... Pardon me, it didn't jump, it didn't pop, it didn't have the energy that I wanted to have. It was nice, I liked her voice, I liked everything about it. One of the problems is when you remaster stuff in Suno from the other editions, it changes a lot of stuff. And it also tends to forget the lyrics and start just hallucinating new lyrics, which is really weird. And that can be a very sort of annoying experience to have to deal with, and it's not a lot of fun. And it will anger you and frustrate you as a creator. So the best secret at that point in time is then to grab the lyrics, tidy them up, and then do a cover of the song and try and get it back to wherever you can get it back to. So I don't think I got it exactly where I want it to be, but I got it somewhere that I can live with. This is the remake of Midnight Skyline by Diamond on Zeg Radio. Hits of 1980X.
Over rooftops under neon sky. a child. Together we're more than just the sum of parts. He's not just my hero, he's the keeper of my heart. Midnight skyline, his silhouette on the rise. My heart races when I look into his starlit eyes. Electric touch, he's got that superhero vibe. In his embrace, I find a place where I feel alive. In the neon night where dreams are made. With my superhero, my fears just fade. Midnight skyline, forever you and I. In this electric love, we'll soar the sky.
So that's Diamond with the remake of Midnight Skyline. I think it came out nice. It's not 100% as good as the original, and some of the stuff in the original really makes me happy, but like Logan said, you can't always reproduce that, but I like the cleaner sound, so I'm really, really happy to go with that. And, I think it sounds good. It's good enough for me. Like, I'm not going to stress over it. Again, as I've learned through doing all of this, never let perfect get in the way of good. If the song is good, that's fine. You don't have to stress about it. You don't have to freak out. You can just go, you know what? It's good. I can live with it. Not bad. Not horrible. Listenable. Danceable. All that sort of fun stuff. So I'm good with that. Thanks you. I'm so glad you liked it. Now, there was a band I had in the old days called Boardwalk. And that was originally the band that Kimber Walker was a part of, and then she went out and struck out on her own. I wanted to remaster their song, but also it never really turned into the earworm I wanted it to be. And I always felt like it was just on the cusp of being what it should be, but it wasn't. So I decided to remake it, and remake it as a Kimber Walker song instead, and have her singing it with all of her style and what have you coming to bear on it. And it did change it a little bit. It did make it different, but I kind of like how it turned out. And I now have 5 tracks from her album Central America. So I think when I get 5 more, so 10 total tracks, I'm going to release her album. And that should be interesting to see what that comes out like. But basically right now, Superhero Summer has come out a little bit better than it was before. So let's give that a listen. This is Kimber Walker. Zag Radio, Hits of 1980X, New Music Monday.
blaze with the sun's harsh gaze. Maze of rays as the city plays. Days that blaze. Superhero summer saving in the blaze.
So Kimber Walker, Superhero Summer, that's basically her redoing the song from Boardwalk. I might keep Boardwalk on the list as well. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, I've always said that Kimber Walker is meant to be my Kim Wilde stand-in. I would say that's probably the most Kim Wilde sounding song I've done by her, and I really like it. I like the electronic drums. Boom, boom. Like, those are so cool. It's got such a great 80s sound to it. That it really sort of speaks to me in that way and makes me really happy. Hey, have you been watching the live plays? Did you see the Guardians last week? Well, 1 week from now, you're going to see him again. Poor Captain Saturn died. Don't know if you saw that. Did you see the old Smoke Stories where Jester kind of pissed everyone off? Well, you get to see that on Wednesday next week, not this week. This week's All Music Week. And then, of course, we had the Union City Blues, the team with no name, fighting ninjas, fighting beast lords, becoming beast lords. It's crazy. It's crazy. I hear they're good. They say they're the best. I don't know. The Old Smoke Rises got a pretty good game, but I don't know. Union City, they're doing all right. Working class, hard working, good Americans. That's for sure. Be sure to check into those on the other channel, on the Bear the Gen X the Gen X GM channel. I hear they're fun to watch from people who watch them. So we're going to just have to take people's word for it. Now, what is my favorite band I have made? I will pause. There's about a 15-second delay, so I'm going to babble for a bit, waiting for you guys to type in the chat right now the name of my favorite band I've made. That's a comedically exaggerated slurp to kill time as I wait for some names to pop up in the chat of what is my favorite band. I'm very curious to see what you guys put. Okay, apparently we need to give you guys more time. I apparently was wrong. The Shimmers. Well, first of all, it's Shimmer, not the Shimmers, but no. Incorrect. There it is. Jerry got it right. He got it right. He got it right. He got it right. He got it right. It is Crimson Kiss. Next question. Not Bayou Saints. Go away, Logan. So, it is Crimson Kiss. What song has the most covers that I've done? That should be an easy one. Everyone should be able to get that one. I'll even give you the hint. Including the original, there are 22 versions of the song so far. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Logan gets it right. Lipstick Grenade. That is absolutely the one that has the most covers. Now, here's the fun question. Who did the original version of Lipstick Grenade? That's a hard one. And there's a whole article on the Patreon about it, no less. But who did the original version of Lipstick Grenade? Should I play it for you just to give you some perspective? Would that make life easier for everybody if I played the original version of Lipstick Grenade for you so you could see who did it and what it's all about? Lipstick Smoke Bomb. Lipstick Smoke Bomb. That's more of a... So the original version of Lipstick Grenade was done by a band called Vamp, and it's off their album Life. We're going to listen to it first, so this isn't quite new music, and then we're going to explain why after we listen to this. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? Let's do it. Zeg Radio.
I walk in like a riot in heels, red lips loaded, ready to kill. You thought love was soft and sweet, baby, I'm the bomb beneath your sheets. Don't cry, I'll detonate. One kiss and you meet your fate. You beg for fire and now you burn. Less than one heart breaks a bitch to learn. Boom! Baby, I don't fade. I blow old hearts up, I'm a lipstick grenade. One look and your world's erased. Pull the pin, kiss your ass goodbye, babe. I don't love. I invade, kiss me wrong. just said you'd stay. Now you're just smoking cheap cliche. My touch is poison laced in charm. You lit the fuse wrapped around my arm. Velvet voice, but I bite hard. Your name's just scars on my guitar. You don't tame a girl like me. I break the rules and set you free. Boom! Baby, I don't fade. I blow hearts up, I'm a lipstick grenade. One luck and your world's erased. Pull the pin, kiss your ass goodbye, babe. I don't love. I invade, kiss me wrong and I detonate. Love me, lose me, no rewind. I leave broken hearts behind. Kiss like fire, eyes like steel. I don't care, I'll make you feel. Boom! Baby, I don't fade. I blow hearts up, I'm a lipstick grenade. One look and your world's erased. Pull the pin, kiss your past goodbye, babe. I don't love. I invade, kiss me wrong and I detonate. I left a kiss on your goodbye note in cherry red across your throat. You said you'd change, but I don't wait. I kissed the spark and sealed your fate. Boom! Baby, I don't fade. I blow hearts up, I'm a lipstick grenade. One look and your world's erased. Pull the pin, kiss your fast goodbye, babe. I don't love. I invade, kiss me wrong and I detonate. You wear a crown, but it's not your size. But I see truth behind your lies. I wore your name like cheap cologne. Now I'm the queen, you're overthrown. Boom! Baby, I don't fade. I blow hearts up, I'm a lipstick grenade. One look and your world's erased. Pull the pin, kiss your ass goodbye, babe. I don't love. I invade, kiss me wrong and I detonate. Too late.
So yeah, Vamp, from their album Life, Lipstick Grenade. How many covers? 21 covers. Roxy and the Heartbreak, Crimson Kiss, Two Tone Saints, Urban Anarchy, The Vixens, Blacklight Jezebel, Rain Demir, The Glories, even Tommy Ray, State of Quandary, The Red Hot Rockabellas, Jezebel, The Baby Dolls, Surf and Sass, Soviet and the Cosmonauts, Crystal Bullet Queens, Santa Monica, Savannah Wolf, Shimmer, Kimber Walker, and Dustin Lamoureux have all done covers. And I still have to do a new Red Fox one for the new Red Fox. There's going to be 24 when all is said and done. Why am I telling you this? Why is this important for you to hear right now? Well, because I decided with all these bands suddenly worshipping Astara Valen, the lead singer for Vamp, the absolute Zenith Universe punk as fuck queen of punk in the 70s, well, she's releasing a new album. She's making a comeback, kind of like Tina Turner in the 80s, except this one's so Zenith and so much more punk. Here's the first track to release off her new album, Bitch. It's called Eclipse.
Velvet lies where the angels die. Every kiss is a poison flame. Every crown just another chain. Mirror cracks in a shattered hall. Beauty fades, but the shadows call. Light can't reach where the night has grown. In the dark, I am all my own. Go
Ooh, Astara Vale and Eclipse off her new album, Bitch. There's going to be a title track called Bitch that's going to come out. And I think in the lore, I'm going to say things like some of the girls from Crimson Kiss played on some tracks. Maybe some of State of Quandary did, all that good stuff. But I'm also going to have her do, 2 original songs, Eclipse and Bitch, and then 10 cover songs, where she will do one song by one of the women who covered her. And I'm going to let you guys vote on which one of those songs, like which Crimson Kiss song do you want her to cover? Which State of Quandary song do you want her to cover? Did you want her to cover a Two-Tone Saints song? That kind of thing. Does she do a Baby Dolls song? You tell me. I'm going to let you guys decide what happens. And I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Well, you know what? That's it. That's 10 new songs. But hey, let's do this. Let's do the request lines are open, because I know Logan wanted to hear a particular song tonight. He came in asking for it, so I'm going to play it for him. And maybe some of you guys have some songs you want to hear, and we'll just keep talking and shooting the poop. And I'm looking forward to you guys letting me know which songs you want her to cover from the other female bands. Or even, maybe she'll cover a Tommy Ray song just to put him in his place.
Neon lights flicker in rain-drenched streets. Circuits whisper secrets in binary beats. Underneath the skin of gold chrome frames lies a question burning with silent flames. Are they just shadows in the human stream? Caught between the current of forbidden dream. Do androids dream of electric skies, of love and pain through digital eyes? Lost in a world that won't understand. Is there a soul in the machine's command? Artificial hearts beating time sync cues, navigating life with programmed clues, mirroring emotions they seem to feel, blurring the lines between the false and real. Can you see the longing behind their screen? Is it a mimicry or a heartfelt scene? Do androids dream of electric skies, of love and pain through digital eyes? Lost in a world that won't understand. Is there a soul in the machine's command? In a circuitry, do sparks of consciousness ignite? Or are they prisoners of their design, trapped in the night? At the edge of dawn when the city sleeps, do they wonder what it's like
When the walls fall down, you're the fire inside, and we burn in your silverback shine. And when the storm starts breaking, you're the calm, no faking. Every cry needs a voice like you. Every road needs a force like you. Silverback shine, light up the night. Lift us high when we've lost the fight. You're the drum in the chaos, beating time. Silverback shine, silverback shine. You've got power and grace. You hold the line in a world gone gray. You're a neon sign, burning bold through the fear, one of a kind. Silverback shine, silverback shine. Silverback shine, the city believes. You tear down walls, you break the thieves. You're the thunder that rolls when hope's gone blind. Silverback shine, silverback shine. You've got iron and heart, you lead the way, turning night into golden day, burning fears through the dark. You redefine. Silverback shine. Silverback shine. Shine for us tonight.
Zag Radio.
It's 1986,
Zag Radio.
baby.
Request lines are open.
Fantastic Flea, tiny as a whisper, hits like 3. Fantastic Flea, bounce, stick, zip, then he's free. Night class, bus pass, homework in a sling. Broke kid, moonlights as a spring-loaded sting. Rail yard runner with the magnet boot glide. Shock knuckle thunder when the villains collide. Cling to the ceiling, drop to the street. Quantum little hero with a big league beat. He's a blur on the brickwork, a spark in the rain. Punchline locked and a plan in the brain. When trouble says freeze, he laughs, we'll see. Fantastic Flea, shrink, sleep, sticks, he's a pinball spree. Union City's bounce back prodigy. Look out, here comes the Fantastic Flea. Titan on the hotline, bounty on his head. Warden sends hunters, he just ricochets instead. Arcadia mornings, ironworks nights. Patching up the suit between rooftop fights. Cash is low, but his karma's high. Blue collar genius with a spring-loaded sky. Kinetic, magnetic, adhesive, strategic. Microfiber grip with the flick so seamless. Compression, confession, he's small but peerless. Shock gauntlet pop, this guy is fearless. Homework due, he'll do it mid-chase. Bounce, kick, joke, flip, finish, no trace. Hey, 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 hey. When the city hits a snag and the big shots flee, he's the one who shrinks the problem, literally. Dial up the courage, cut the power to 3. Spring load the heart of the Fantastic Flea. Fantastic Flea, spin, stick, sing, urban levity. From the rails to Centennial, count to 3. Look out, here comes the Fantastic Flea. Here comes the Fantastic Flea. Boing!
Boing! Fantastic Flea by the Varsity Nerd Squad. And of course, before that, we heard Silverback Shine by Crystal and the Shimmers. We started off with Do Androids Dream by K-Dick, or KDIC, however you want to say it, for Logan, Coco, and me. So that was fun, and it's a really, 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 really good time. Now we're going to keep going with the requests, and it's going to be All I Need Is Rock and Roll, Tommy Ray, Zeg Radio.
Come on now! Let's do it!
aflame. Every kiss a dangerous game. Red line roaring, fever high. Fists of freedom tearing sky. Faster, harder, never done. Blood and fire in the sun. Thunder run, hearts collide. Living wild on the edge tonight. Burning wheels and reckless fun. Ride forever on the thunder run. Break the chains, no slowing down. Shadows fall, but we don't drown. Hot, fast women, whiskey, fire. Every sin takes us higher. Thunder run, hearts collide. Living wild on the edge tonight. Burning wheels and reckless fun. Ride forever. Round the thunder run. Yeah, yeah. Round the thunder run. Yeah. Thunder run, souls ignite, chasing madness in the neon light. No regrets, no setting sun. We'll die screaming on the thunder run. Yeah, yeah. On the thunder run. Yeah. Whoa, yeah. Rolling loud, rolling mean, chrome and leather, gasoline.
As if we'd play anything but the best. This is Zeg Radio, babe.
We grew up chasing heroes through the city streets. Bright lights, capes, and dreams of impossible feats. Their shadows stretch long under neon skies. But all I ever saw was your blue-gray We were just kids in a world of master might, while giants fought battles in the dead of night. You laughed at my dreams of a hero but it feels incomplete. When the victory fades, I see you across the street. You live your life in the calm of the dawn, while I'm caught in the storm where the heroes belong. But sometimes I wish I could break this chain to walk across the street and know you again. Now the nights are quieter, the streets feel small, but I still hear your laughter echo through it all. In the days of wonder, we were free, but the hero I've become still longs for who we could be. We're in the days of wonder, so alive. When the world was on fire, we learned to survive. I give up the powers, the fame, the thunder, for a moment again to be in those days of wonder. We were in the days of wonder. We dared to believe that life was a story only we could weave. The world was electric, the future so bright. We were bathed in light in those days of wonder.
Days of Wonder by State of Quandary. That's a new one from the top 10 new ones tonight. And then before that was for Jerry, by the way. Before that, we had Thunder Run by Cherry Vandal, and All I Need Is Rock and Roll by Tommy Ray going out to Spin. He loves his hair metal. I think he wears zebra striped pants. Anywho, Zag Radio Hits 1990X. Request lines are open. I'm only going to be here for about another half an hour, and then I got to bail. So if you have a song you want to hear, please, 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 please let me know so I can throw it on for you before I wrap up the night. And don't forget, you should be sending me messages on Discord right now telling me who has done a cover of Lipstick Grenade and what song A Star of Valen should cover of theirs. So take your time, don't rush, think about it, give it some thought, take it seriously, please. I mean, that would just seem to be the right thing to do. Saturn Rising, Zeg Radio.
Signal flares across the sky, shadows break and cities cry. Eyes of silver scan the seas, holding watch for you and me. of steel, cracking down crime with an iron will. Rat season saboteurs learn somehow, don't mess around when he's in town. Dr. Dynamite, biff and pow, hit me, honey, knock me out now. Doctor, thrill me somehow. Dr. Dynamite, biff and pow. Caught in a blast, he rose from the flame. One lucky punch and he changed the game. Criminals scatter, villains take flight. Nobody stands against Dynamite. Dr. Dynamite, biff and pow. Hit me, honey, knock me out now. Doctor, thrill me somehow. Dr. Dynamite, biff and pow. Swing it left, swing it right. Boom goes the dynamite. Take me ringside, don't delay. Punch your way into my heart today. Dr. Dynamite, biff and pow. Hit me, honey, knock me out now. Doctor, thrill me somehow. Dr. Dynamite, biff and pow. Dr. Dynamite, biff and pow. Make me yours, I'll take the vow. Dr. Darling, teach me how. Dr. Dynamite, biff and pow. Biff, 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 bam, pow. Boom, 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 goes my heart. Biff, 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 bam, pow.
Broadcasting live from the edge of time. Welcome to 1980X.
Shine your light. The night can't hold us down.
crimson messages under chrome horizons draw me to the place you've been. Signals twist in a crystal thread. You say my name, but it's never said. Last midnight, I'm breaking through. Silver storms in an endless view. Last midnight, you pull the wire, trace the spark and ignite the fire.
as he hears her call, a whisper of love that conquers all. No matter how far, no matter how long, his love for her keeps him strong. Planet sun and the universe expands. He longs to hold her, to touch her hands. While his memories of days gone by, yearning for the earth and the open sky. Through the galaxies his heart will roam. Every star reminds him of his home. Cosmic hero, flying through the night, chasing comets, guided by starlight. When his heart belongs to the one he left behind, dreaming of her in the endless sky. Life's big journeys the cosmos embrace, but all he wants is a gentle face. Through asteroid fields and black hole flights, he holds her image in the darkest nights. Through the galaxies his heart will roam. Every star reminds him of his home. Cosmic hero, flying through the night, chasing comets, guided by starlight. But his heart belongs to the one he left behind. Dreaming of her in the endless sky. Forever on the run, his journey ends where it begun. Through the stars he finds his way to the love that lights his day. Cosmic hero, forever on the run, his journey ends where it begun. Through the stars he'll find his way to the love that lights his day. Cosmic hero, flying through the night, chasing comets, guided by starlight. But his heart belongs to the one he left behind. Is to the one he left, dreaming of her in the endless sky. Cosmic hero.
The back road bends where maps forget to follow. No milestone stands, no light to mark the way. A lantern sways, though no hand dares to lift it. And hoofbeats drum the soil like a funeral prayer. He waits where fields collapse into the thickets. A shadow cut against a moonless sky. His hood is black, his visage void of feature. But still he turns to meet you when you call. The air tastes like pennies pressed to tongue, your name unravels softly, though you never speak. The rider without a face will carry you onward through branches that whisper of debts left unpaid. He takes you past orchards where fruit rots in silence and leaves you in places no daylight recalls. A coin was dropped, but still the cost keeps climbing. No purse of gold can settle what he asks. never yields a village. The trees grow close but never bear the dawn. And should you reach the orchard where the bones sleep, you'll find no mark to tell you where you've gone. Against the night.